Alcohol, Mighty Meaty Hot Dogs, Sustagen, Feast and Powder, Fairmart, Fair Center, and Plaza Fair. Some of the sponsors responsible for bringing the action to you here.
Right, so in the matchup between Ko and Fabiosa, Ko has 6 out of 9 and 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Fabiosa 5 out of 9 from the floor and 2 out of 2 also from the free throw line.
Ronnie Ricketts with a rebound off the miss by Devin Villarama. Ronnie Ricketts zigzagging into the blue paint. And there was going to be a foul as he entered the inside lane.
So we have Jeffrey Santos, Bernard Fabiosa, Ruel Bernal, Robin Padilla, and Devin Villarama for the Tide Ultra White squad. And then Aga, Ronnie, that's Jimmy, Atoy, and Joko for Photo Go Red.
That is correct. Atoy Ko gets open for this jumper.
You know what's happening here, Ed, is that the Photo Go Red squad will right off get a lead, okay? But then they lose concentration, and that's when the Tide Ultra White squad comes in. So what they should do when they have the lead is that they should start to protect that, and look at Robin Padilla over there.
Well, he slammed it to somebody there. He's apologizing. You can still see some scars on the arms of Robin Padilla, which he suffered when he got burned during a shoot. 51-49, a 2-point lead here by the Tide Ultra White team, and Atoy Ko is open again. He's going to hit that shot if you don't mark him.
Right. He's a very dangerous player to be left alone. Atoy Ko now with 18 points in the ball game.
And he deadlocks the count at 51 all. This is a close game, Waki. Well, a couple of times the Photo Go Red squad was able to establish commanding leads up to 8 points, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
if
right.
I remember correctly. But Tide Ultra White, as you mentioned earlier, kept coming back.
That's right. Again, like we said earlier, they seem to lose concentration. Their concentration. They should go to the half-court offense sometimes and not go with the speed of the Tide Ultra White squad. This speedster of a team, they're short players, but very fast. There's Devin, there's Robin, there's Bernard.
Of course, Christopher
De Leon, who has shown us very great, some great hustle.
Devin Villarama has it against Aga Mulak. Had to give it up. And a jumper by Jeffrey Santos is out. Ruel Bernal losing possession there. Ronnie Ricketts coming out of it. Ricketts into the lane. Off to Tirso Cruz the third. People going up and getting fouled.
Fouled by Jeffrey Santos. Good fake there by Tirso Cruz the third.
Second personal.
51 all is our count. 10:18 to go. Third quarter of action.
Right, and there was a time, was a stretch wherein Aga Mulak scored 6 to 8 straight points.
Right.
And then he was rested. They had about a 5 or 6 point lead. And, well, he came in cold after that. But he's starting off for the Photo Go Red team again.
Second by Tirso Cruz the third. He tried to compensate, but was way too short.
This time,
All air. Bertie Fabiosa, point guard for the Tide Ultra White team. John Hernandez on a running shot. And from behind, Aga Mulak tapping it on the rebound play.
And that foul is going to go against 2-2-2. That's Jeffrey Santos, number 3 for him.
Oh, he committed those fouls in quick succession here.
That's only the third deadlock in this ball game at 51. There's Ronnie Ricketts, very intense player.
10 minutes to go here in the third. We're playing 12-minute quarters just like in the PBA.
Correct.
And again, a foul. Looked like Jeffrey Santos reaching in, as you see Aiko Melendez with Giselle Sanchez there.
Lovely faces again, and that's going to be the fourth on Jeffrey Santos.
Good ringer for Ches Castillo. Well, Charlene Davao is checking in for the first time this evening for the Tide Ultra White team as Jeffrey Santos picked up all those fouls in about 2 minutes flat.
Right.
Should be a record of sorts.
Atoy left open again. He gets that
snap jumper again. Atoy Ko.
3 out of 3. And remember Eddie Gutierrez saying, Atoy, we need you.
Right.
Towards the end of the half.
Here comes Bernie Fabiosa running into Atoy Ko. Distracted the shot. And Jimmy Santos coming down with the rebound.
So no score yet here for the Tide Ultra White squad. Oh, there's Eddie Gutierrez with his son. Good looking too, huh?
Oh, yes.
They all are.
Uh-huh. Jimmy Santos dishing it off to Agamulak, who missed the shot. Here comes Bernie Fabiosa. Fabiosa against Tirso Cruz the third, and he's held down by Pip. So a foul is going to be called on Tirso Cruz. John Hernandez tries a three-point shot. Almost had it.
In and out.
And Jimmy Santos again using his buck underneath to get the rebound. Atoico dishes it off to Ronnie Ricketts inside. Shot
That's an
is not
offensive
counted.
foul.
Yes.
Let's see. Who's the foul going against?
Could be on Ronnie Ricketts. No count.
Basket. Number 8 is Tirso Cruz the third.
Oh,
He gave a pick, a moving pick.
yes.
Right.
and Philip Salvador trying to contest the call.
Right now, he wanted a clarification. Actually, he thought the foul was going against Ronnie.
There's the pick by Tirso Cruz as he warded off everybody there. Devin Villarama hang time, and Jimmy Santos comes down with a rebound.
Three defensive boards by Jimmy Santos, and 3 minutes and a half now, this Tide Ultra White squad has been blanked.
And the Red Squad already with a 2-point lead, Rocky. Jimmy Santos trying to get inside, and looks like
Charlon will get that foul.
Agamulak has been favoring his right leg. I don't know what's wrong. Right foot, seems. He's limping a bit. You see him walking there on the right side of your screens, and Ronnie Ricketts attending to him.
Right. So Philip will be coming in for him. Let's see. Is that cramps or did he
Could be the
twist his
cramps,
ankle? Yeah.
53-51 is the count. As you see them attending, it could be the cramps. Here's Ricketts. Philip Salvador at left side of the key. Jimmy Santos getting the pass. Short. Bernie Fabiosa spots Devin Villarama underneath, missing. Ruel Bernal with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Good offensive board by Ruel in the follow-up. Team foul situation here. Tide Ultra White with 5. Photo Go Red with 3.
And we're tied at 53 all. Ricketts. Tirso Cruz the third, who gets inside, running show. Oh, what
Yes.
a shot by Tirso Cruz the third.
Emin lefty there where he just split the center. That's like the Red Sea, eh?
Yes. And again, the Photogo Red squad is up by 2. Charlon Davao takes it hard inside. And a foul is going to be called. Let's see who it's on. It's on Tirso Cruz the third.
That's going to be his 4th personal.
Fourth personal.
Okay, it's a man-to-man defense now being employed by Photo Go Red. Let's see how effective this is.
Charlon Davao spots Devin Villarama. Well, in a situation like that, Devin Villarama certainly is going to get a shot. He's very quick on his feet.
He can play. This man-to-man defense will not
Yes.
do against him. He's very quick. He's got a mismatch going for him.
Here comes Tirso Cruz the third. Oh, big block by John Hernandez. Jimmy Santos takes it off to Philip Salvador. That's another long one. And Bernie Fabiosa picking up the loose ball into the front court. Bernie with a no-look back pass intended for Charlon Davao. It's wide off the mark.
Well, you know, Bernie thought he was the PBA because his teammates would have expected that from him. Familiarity again. And, okay, who comes in? Manjo comes in for Charlon. Charlon had 4 quick fouls in this quarter.
A 1-point lead here by Tide Ultra White. Here's Ronnie Ricketts. Try to take it inside, and there's a foul called.
Really intense now, Ronnie is.
Yeah, well, Ronnie thought that he was fouled earlier, and he was talking to the referee to watch it, and so he demonstrated.
Exactly what he meant.
Yes. And we're tied again at 56 off that free throw by Ronnie Ricketts. Again, the Portugal Red squad takes the lead. It's been a seesaw battle here, Waki.
All the way. We have 6 minutes and 37 seconds remaining here in the third. John will try one from the side.
Hermanjo Del Mundo with the offensive rebound. Couldn't get the reverse to go. However, he was too deep under the basket. Here's Ricketts. Bertie Fabiosa watching him. Atoy Ko. Nothing there. And Ruel Bernal losing possession. Jimmy Santos underneath.
That's
Ruby Rodriguez on your screens. She's looking a bit nervous there. Devin Villarama against Philip Salvador. Nice stretch, but it wouldn't go in.
asking for the foul. Doesn't get one. Oh, that's too strong, too high for Tirsa Cruz the third. We saw it from our angle.
Yes. Well, Philip Salvador tried a no-look pass and miscalculated. Meantime, we have another substitution. Chinky Tan coming in for Devin Villarama for some rest here.
Yes, he'll be needed in the end game, definitely.
Well, yes, Joaquin.
No, I was going to say 16 fouls now for Tide Ultra White and Photogo Red with 3.
Here's John Hernandez off to Ruel Bernal. Ruel against Jimmy Santos. Chinky Tan is open, but he muffed the shot.
I think he's surprised more than anything else that he received that pass. All free underneath.
Marvin White for penalty.
5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining here in the third. Here's Ate Ko, out to Ronnie Ricketts.
That's the way to break up a zone, just quick passing.
Ricketts missing it inside, and Manjo Del Mundo with a rebound off to Bertie Fabiosa. Fabiosa into the front court. Pulls up, nobody to pass to, I'll take it.
You know, he was looking to pass to somebody. He likes making his teammates look good, but then there was no one to pass off, so he took the shot.
4:48 to go here in the third. Jimmy Santos looking inside. Out to Philip Salvador. Atoy Ko.
Shot clock.
They were unaware of the 30-second shot clock. Ana Roses on your screens there.
Right. Devin Villarama, very short break for him, is back in the ball game.
Meantime, Coach Eddie Gutierrez of the Photogo Reds squad calls this timeout. There's the score. Close game here between Photogo Red and Tide Ultra White. Just a 1-point lead by the Reds. Inside pass to Atoy Ko, or rather stolen by Atoy Ko. Here's Atoy off to Willie Revillame. Dish off by Willie, and Philip Salvador scores with a foul.
Well, you're just commenting how fast this player is. That's Willie. Threw the defense to him, then passed off to Philip.
That's his forte. He will draw the defense to him and look for the open player or open teammate.
Correct. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Philip with 2 points. Make that 3.
Meantime, it is 62 to 58.
Nice pass by John Hernandez inside, and Ruel will score.
Sharon Cuneta is walking all by her lonesome.
Yeah.
Gotta go up and escort her?
Why not? Why not?
Oh, Gabby's close behind. Stay there, Waki. You know what's good for you. Ronnie Ricketts trying to get past John Hernandez. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Red squad. They have the lead at 2 points. There's Sharon.
She's changed now to a green shirt. Of course, she'll be cheering for Snaku Green.
Atoy Ko drills it in. And it's back to a 4-point lead for Photogo Red. Devin Villarama.
Nice footing by Devin.
Whoa! Oh, he got away but missed the shot. Atonko holds down the rebound for Portugal Red. And he spots Willie Revillame rather, missing on the fast break play, but there seems to be a foul. There you see Gabby Concepcion right beside Sharon.
Technical on Willie Bernal for crossing the path of Willie Revillame. Rather, excuse me. Willie Revillame, sorry about that. Watch that cross there. That's a technical. That's a very dangerous.
Yes.
So Willie Revillame will go to the line. Beautiful people we have out here, huh?
Oh, yes. As we said, no stars in the heavens tonight. They're all here at the NASA.
Right. Well, Willie has been spearheading this squad. He hasn't been very successful from the floor. Only 1 out of 6.
They're having some real fun here. Rufa, Aiko, and Giselle. John Hernandez from the corner. And Ronnie Ricketts controls the rebound, and he urges his teammates to settle down. They've got a 6-point lead. They want to pad it. Philip Salvador looking for a receiver. Willie Revillame has it. Willie double teamed up by Devin and Ruel Bernal. He gets away. Oh, nice.
Big
layup there. Back to the basket shot by Willie Revillame.
Well, he got the baseline there, Ed. He was free for those 2 points.
He got past Devin Villarama and Ruel Bernal. Oh, nice pass by Chiquitan to John Hernandez.
Nice pass. Very good assist. And John Hernandez scored in the inside. See, this is correct now. They're slowing down the ball game again. They don't want to lose that lead now.
There's something wrong with the scoreboard.
Right. It's supposed to be 68-62. A 6-point lead for Portugal Red.
Ronnie Ricketts out to Jimmy Santos. Here's Willie Revillame making his way inside. Underneath to Ronnie Ricketts.
Again, big assist there by Willie. He's making things happen here for Portugal Red.
But Chiquitan dishes it out to Devin. Villarama off the glass, missing it. Loose ball is picked up by Manjo Del Mundo. Here comes John Hernandez with a twisting shot.
We have to remember that Bernard Fabiosa is not in the ball game.
But he's trying to check in. He's at the scorer's table.
Okay, and Revillame really, that is, has 4 assists in the game.
And it's a 6-point lead again for Portugal Red. Philip Salvador has it. Jimmy Santos asking for the pass. Off to Willie Revillame inside. Willie is all over the place.
He's making mincemeat of this team right now, Ed.
Oh, yes.
They need Bernard in there.
The lead is up to 8 points now. John Hernandez. Low post play. Ruel Bernal working against Jimmy Santos, and Jimmy has the rebound. Gives it up to Ronnie Ricketts. A minute to go here in the third. Here's Ricketts. Out to Willie. Philip Salvador. Got 10 on the shot clock. Philip barges his way inside. There is a foul, blocking foul called. Could be on Manjo Del Mundo. And here comes Bernie Fabiosa to relieve Chinky Tan.
So that's the 4th personal for Del Mundo. That's going to send Philip to the line for 2. Biggest lead yet. 8-point lead. Let's see Philip. Watch that.
There's the shoulder given by Manjo Del Mundo. Philip Salvador, however, missed the first free throw. Only 40 seconds remaining here in the third period.
Philip, more importantly, has 3 assists and 4 rebounds in the ball game. Yes, biggest lead now for Portugal Red, 9-point lead.
73-64 is the count. John Hernandez has it. Hey, a jackknife. It goes out of bounds. Last touch on Manjo Del Mundo. See Ami Austria there with, is that Lorna?
Looks like. Tide Ultra White will have to go to Bernard now. He'll have to take over here.
Yes. Somebody, they need a take charge guy.
Yes, they need his leadership now.
14 seconds to go. Going to go for the last shot, it seems. Willie Revillame.
Oh.
Philip Salvador did not cut as expected by Willie.
10 seconds to go.
Well, that's a long time.
7 seconds remaining.
6 seconds.
Remember, the red squad is not yet in penalty.
Right.
Bernie Fabiosa goes for the three-point shot, short with it. And Jimmy Santos launches it. Oh, a kid got hit there by the ball.
Yeah.
Start of the fourth quarter of action between Photogo Red and Tide Ultra White. This is Star Olympics 93 basketball competition. At courtside, this is Ed Pixon together with Joaquin Trillo. And we have a foul called
On John Hernandez. He was holding on to Atoy Ko. Ed, it's the biggest lead yet in the ball game. 9-point lead for Photogo Red.
Atoy Ko has been the big offensive threat of Photogo Red. And as Bernie Fabiosa gets the rebound, he also picks up a foul.
By Philip Salvador. And we noticed Christopher De Leon's in the ball game again. He gave a lot of hassle to his
Yes.
team in the first half.
Drilled in a few points too.
Right. You know, he can leap for his height. He can really leap high up in the air. And let's see what he does here.
As you mentioned, Waki, these movie stars have to stay in shape. And basketball is really one of those activities that they get into. And they really get into it very seriously.
You bet, you bet. And John Hernandez,
Counted.
a possible three-point play for him. He got fouled while driving in. But Joko Diaz will be checking back into this ball game. Let's see.
Atoy Ko, 5 personal.
Atoy Ko with 5 personals
Atoy Ko.
has to take a rest now.
Yes, Joko Diaz coming in for Atoy Ko, who has been saddled with 5 personal fouls. He picked up 4 in the first half, I believe.
Big game now for John Hernandez with 14 points. Let's see. He can have his 15th point here. He does.
But they're still behind by 6 at 73 to 67. 11 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this ball game. Of course, our second game will feature Protex Blue going up against Snaku Green. Jimmy Santos with a jumper. Hey, look at that. Nice score.
Nice form, nice form. See, they're trying to speed up the ball game again. There he gets, Bernard will get the foul. Oh, offensive foul?
A warding off foul. That's also going to be number 5 on Bernie.
Well, I think Coach Robert Arevalo will have to just take a gamble and leave Bernie in the game.
(75-67) is the count, an 8-point lead for Photogo Red. Roddy Ricketts has it. Joko Diaz was asking for a pass inside.
3 seconds.
And yes, Joko was waiting for a pass, did not get it, and he was not able to get out in
Yes,
time.
he lingered a bit too long there. Oh, and he's stepping now is Devin.
Stepping on the sideline.
Tit for tat there, Red.
Yeah,
2 quick turnovers.
still an 8-point lead here for Photogo Red. Inbounds to Philip Salvador. Here's Willie looking inside. Dishes it off to Ronnie Ricketts. Ricketts against Christopher De Leon. Does not get the shot, and on the rebound play, Ruel Bernal.
He's caught for that push off.
Well, he backed into somebody, I think.
Yes. Ruel Bernal will pick up foul number 5 to
6?
5.
Oh.
5 fouls now for both Ruel and Bernie Fabiosa, their main men.
Bernie, of course, is still in the game. Willie Revillame rifles it over to Ronnie Ricketts. A
That's
fake.
meant to be charged.
Yes. He initiated contact there.
Let's see how many fouls Ronnie's got now.
Second personal.
Or just a second personal for Ronnie, who's been playing a very intense game for his team. Huh?
Tap out by Willie.
You know, since they're taking man-to-man, Photogo Red is, I think they should isolate Bernie or Devin and make them go one-on-one. They're very quick, and they can. I think they can get some points there.
Foul from behind by Ronnie Ricketts as he tried to prevent Bernie Fabiosa from fielding that pass. As you take a look at Coach Eddie Gutierrez of the Photogo Red squad. Ruel Bernal has it against Jimmy Santos. And the crowd jeering at Ruel Bernal as he tried to put the ball down. John Hernandez against Joko Diaz. Bernie Fabiosa.
See, it's too. There's quite heavy traffic inside right now. They should really isolate.
Well, Bernie Fabiosa had the right idea, giving it to low post at Ruel Bernal. He felt that Ruel could take on Jimmy Santos since Ruel is a bit quicker, but he missed the shot. 9 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Bad pass there, and Joko's holding on to his right wrist as Philip Salvador hits the deck. Devin Villarama has an open shot.
Lucky break there for Tide Ultra White. And back to 6 point, down to 6 point lead again. Atoyko so far in the matchup with Fabiosa has 10 out of 14 from the floor, 2 out of 2 free throw line. Bernie's got 6 out of 12 and 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Philip Salvador inside, too much muscle behind the shot, and Ruel Bernal has the rebound, gives it up to the point guard, Bernie Fabiosa. Fabiosa with a three-point shot, nothing there, and Philip Salvador controls the rebound. Well, Philip had to go down on his knees to tie his shoelaces. And the referee halts the game.
Timeout. Photogo Red.
Meantime, we have a timeout called by Photogo Red with 8:11 remaining in this fourth and final quarter. A 6-point lead by the red team. The red team uses really cheering on the Reds. They are on top by 6. Jimmy Santos missing on that fall away. Bernie Fabiosa getting the loose ball into their lane. And
It's going to count. It's going to count, Ed.
he got in between Ronnie Ricketts and Jimmy Santos. Ricketts is going to be called for the foul.
That'll be foul number 4 on Ricketts.
Fourth personal.
You know, Bernie knew that he would be sandwiched already. The foul was there,
Yeah.
so he went, continued his action, and he got the 2 points.
The mark of a pro. Bernie Fabiosa will get a 3-point play, and he completes it. And so now the lead is cut down to only 3.
Still a lot of time, 7 minutes and 48 seconds. The time is not moving.
Time. Time. Time.
Game clock.
So that's the third time the clock has moved. That's
No wonder.
No wonder.
Fabiosa, 6 foul.
Oh, Bernie Fabiosa fouling out of the game.
That's going to be it for Bernard.
Well, Coach Robert Arevalo took a gamble since his team is trying to catch up. Watch the foul of Bernie Fabiosa here against Jimmy Santos. So that's a big
development, Ed. Let's see if anyone can pick up the slack now.
Well, Chinquitan and Devin Villarama will be manning the backcourt for Tide Ultra White. Remember, they're down by only 3 points now. But the red team has it.
Right.
Willie Revillame against Chinquitan. Revillame inside. Gets away!
You know, again, he parted that defense. You know, Tide Ultra White will really have to speed up the tempo in this ball game.
As you observed earlier, Waki, without Bernie Fabiosa there, Willie Revillame is going to do his stuff.
Right.
Villarama from the corner, coming up with an air ball. Manjo Del Mundo inside, having some problems, but he picks it up. Maintained his composure and had an undergoal stab to cut the lead down again to 3. 6 minutes, 57 seconds remaining.
You know, Willie, that might be traveling violation, yes. But his confidence really goes up when Bernard is not on the court. He knows that there won't be any Fabiosa to hound him, and Fabiosa fouled out, and here's what he contributed: 19 points, 7 assists, 2 interceptions, 4 loose ball recoveries, and 5 rebounds. A big game by Bernard.
Chiquitan hitting the deck as he tried to keep that ball alive. He was successful too. John Hernandez!
Yes.
Warding off foul is going to be called.
A warding off foul. So Jimmy Santos playing very good defense at this stage.
Meantime, we have Ronnie Ricketts being replaced by Atoy Ko.
Hernandez, second personal.
77-74 is the count. Just a 3-point lead here for Photogo Red.
Right, that was a big call again by the ref because John Hernandez could have had a 3-point play there, right?
Right. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Joko Diaz is open at the corner, and he gets it to fall. Big bucket there to up the lead again to 5. Chinquitan. Strong bounce to Devin Villarama, who scores underneath.
That's the way to do it for Tide Ultra White. They've got to quicken the pace of the game, give a lot of passes, hit the open man. That's Coach Robert Arevalo of Tide Ultra White. Very intense.
Atoy Ko is asking for a pass, but Jimmy Santos elects to take it inside.
There's the pass to Devin. Beautiful pass. That was by John Hernandez.
Yes, right on the money. And Devin Villarama, certainly, you will be very confident to dish off those outlet passes to a guy like Devin who can scoot fast into the front court and catch it well.
Right, he's got 22 points. That's Devin Villarama.
Atoy Ko in a tight situation. And Ruel Bernal snatches the rebound. Chinquitan says, enough. Let's get on with it. John Hernandez.
He almost got his 3-point play that time.
Nice floater there by John Hernandez. He'll settle for the 2 gift shots.
And I like the tempo of Tide Ultra White now, Ed. Up-tempo basketball, and they're getting the points.
81-78, they've closed the gap. The Photogo Red was able to establish a 9-point lead in the third quarter, but that has been closed. As you see John Hernandez here.
There's a foul of Joko Diaz.
Nice move there by John Hernandez.
Right, John Hernandez knows his basketball, Ed.
Oh, yes. Well, I saw him play several years back. He certainly has developed his skill in basketball. As we said, he's been watching the games at the PBA, and it's been rubbing off on him.
Right, 5 out of 12 from the floor, 4 out of 5 from the line, make that 4 out of 6. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Oh, Devin was there for the offensive board.
Difficult reverse. John Hernandez tried to put it in.
John Hernandez is fouled again. So 3 offensive boards there, Ed. They're crushing the boards now.
Jimmy Santos, personal.
Jimmy Santos picking up foul number 3. Of course, Jimmy, a big fan of Robert Jaworski and Ginebra San Miguel.
That's why he's got double 7. Philip has number 7, so he says, I'll take 7 and 7. And, you know, he's seeing a lot of minutes here because he's been very effective. Oh, Philip Salvador distracting John Hernandez. That's a no-no. Watch here. Okay, there, he's going to miss. There's going to be a foul-up shot. No, and then John will go up for it again. There's the foul by Jimmy Santos. Oh, 4
misses, yes. Jimmy Santos going down on his knees. Last touch, however, by Manjo Del Mundo. The count still at 81-78, a 3-point lead by Photogo Red. 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Jimmy Santos takes it inside. Gave it up to Philip Salvador. Willie Revillame.
3 seconds. No 3 seconds call against them.
And John Hernandez has a rebound. Sees Devin Villarama downstairs again. And Villarama scores on the fast break. The lead is down to only 1 now.
Again, Ed, fast breaking points for Tide Ultra White. They've got the right thing in mind now. Attack, attack, and attack.
Philip Salvador cops out. Atoy Ko pulls up for a 3-point shot. Big bucket by Atoy Ko, the fortune cookie.
That's got to be a big basket there. Very big basket.
That is a 4-point lead for Portugal Red. Devon missing his own three-pointer, but Chinky Tan, the smallest guy on the hardcourt with the offensive rebound. John Hernandez had a good look of the basket, but came up short. Jimmy Santos with the rebound off to Atoy Ko.
Oh,
And David Villarama with the steal. 3-on-2. Villarama goes up. Misses the shot.
there's got to be a foul somewhere there. That
And
foul will go against Philip Salvador.
Yes, Philip Salvador picking up the foul. Ronnie Ricketts is all set to come in, but we have a timeout call.